Thanks. I'm Marc Sosnowski, a candidate for Wayne State Board of Governors. I'm representing one of the two candidates for the U.S. Taxpayers Party. And you find the U.S. Taxpayers Party is the national affiliate of the Constitution Party here in Michigan. And the party just basically wants the government to follow the Constitution. So, with that said, I wanted to just tell you a little bit about my background. Was that I had been in school, come up with a program of how to solve a mortgage crisis. And I did my research, came up with the option to recover. And when I came up with the option to recover, I presented my studies and then figured, okay, I got to tell the rest of the world. I ran for office, came in second for state rep, and the party liked what I did, and they said, come on, run for a statewide office, and then we'd like you to be a candidate for the Wayne State Board of Governors because there was a need for somebody for that position. My background is I've got the diploma from Catholic Central High School in Detroit, and bachelor's degree from U of M Dearborn, and then master's degree, business MBA from Cornerstone University. And so I really didn't have a connection to Wayne State. However, there's two things that are really important. First, I found out that in Wayne State at the medical labs, the research at the medical labs uses live dogs to collect data on cardiac care. And these dogs are tortured until they die, and the data they collect is not really relevant for human care. So that's something that needs to be taken a look at. Of course, it brings in money, but if it's just to bring in money and it's unethical, well, then I think that something needs to be done at that university for that. The other thing I'd like to point out is that the university's mission statement says we'll be a research institute, an urban research institute, and we will create knowledge. When I heard that, it made me ponder, what do you mean you're going to create knowledge? And it struck me, that is exactly what I'm all about. My campaign slogan is Stop Truth Decay. We're in the midst of a conflict between two major movements in the world. People who think there's tradition and there's truth behind it, and there's people who say we're modernist and progressive and we'll change the rules as we like it. So when I'm thinking as you're going to create knowledge, it's like, to me, that just didn't sit right. That you're going to have a system where we will tell you what is true, as opposed to the more traditional aspect of the truth will set you free. And we know who said that. So I'm hoping with these two items here that you'd consider me, because I'm not a career politician. I think that's a thing that we have to look at, is the politicians continue to get reelected and they keep becoming subservient to the people who fund their campaigns. So that being said, I hope you consider me the U.S. Taxpayers Party. Take a look at our website, ustpm.org, for the U.S. Taxpayers Party of Michigan.org. You'll see our party platform. First platform plank is to be pro-life, without exceptions. Another thing I would do at Wayne State is if there is coursework on teaching abortion, I would eliminate it if it was up to me. The other things that the Constitution Party and the U.S. Taxpayer Party stand for is to be solid behind the Second Amendment rights. And then from there, there's a variety of issues that you'll see on our platform, but virtually everybody in our party stands on those two. So if you like animals, if you love your pets, consider too that the Wayne State Labs, the dogs they have are not from some puppy mill. These are dogs that were found and maybe even stolen. and taken to a remote location for a shelter. And nobody claims them, of course, because they're 50 miles away. These dogs are then possibly brought to the lab. They're somebody's pet, and they're torturing that pet to death so they get this data. So if you love animals, and if you're pro-life, and you believe in tradition, not relative modernism, then I'm your guy, and I hope you consider me. Thanks.